Did you guys know that there's a huge secret in the fitness industry that not a lot of people know about? I'm sure that most of you have already heard that 90% of the gains that you make actually starts in the kitchen. I thought for the longest time this was bullshit. I was going down a rabbit hole of ChatGPT like a couple weeks ago about fitness, and I found something so interesting. So the process in which your body takes the protein that you've been eating from your dinners, lunches, or breakfasts and gives it directly to your muscles is known as muscle protein synthesis, or MPS for short. I had no idea, but apparently this can actually spike like 5 or 6 times throughout the day. And each time it spikes, you're actually undergoing the muscle protein synthesis process and allowing your muscles to receive more protein throughout the day regularly. And if you're anything like me, I don't eat all day, but then at dinner I have one big dinner. I had no idea, but this is actually the worst way to eat food if you're trying to build muscle and get lean. Actually force your body into muscle protein synthesis about every 2 to 3 hours. The key is that you have to eat about 30 grams of protein for this to take in effect. So I started buying Slim Jims because they have about 10 grams of protein per stick, or maybe a little bit less than that. But if you eat about 4 of them every 2 to 3 hours, you're actually eating just enough protein to force your body into muscle protein synthesis, which is constantly building onto the muscles after your workouts. I always wondered why bodybuilders or Mr. Olympians would constantly eat throughout the day. I thought that they just had like a huge appetite because they're these like jacked huge guys, but apparently it's because they're undergoing the muscle protein synthesis spikes. So I asked ChatGPT to undergo a simulation where it simulated if I only were to eat 1 meal a day that has like the 200 grams of protein that I need, compared to maximizing the muscle protein synthesis by eating 30 grams every 2 to 3 hours throughout the day. The results were that in a 5-year period, I would have gained 40% more muscle than if I were to just have eaten the 1 large meal per day. So this muscle right here would be 40% bigger. That's crazy.